Hey, it is Tuesday. It's creeping up on 11 p.m. Just gonna do a quick update. I'm planning to do a little homework and then heading to bed. Today was a very relaxing day. It was Tuesday, so most people had their internships, but I didn't. But I woke up pretty early today. I woke up at 4:19 or 4:20 or something like that. But I was able to Skype Deanna, and then I was able to Skype Mom, and I think I mentioned that in my previous day or my last video, so it kind of overlapped. But after that, I went back to bed, woke up. I was able to fill my student card, my Fudan student card with meal points. So today I ate at the canteen, and it's delicious. I paid less than 9 kwai, so $1.20, for a huge plate of. I had mapo tofu, mi fan, chengci. I had like cow blood or pig blood. I think it's cow blood. But it was just like in like a little cube kind of thing. Like, mom, you know what I'm talking about. But I had that today. It kind of tasted like tofu, so it was good to me. I had jindoi, but it didn't have the bean paste in it. It was just like the jindoi itself. And then I had a soda as well, and that was all like $1 something. So Fudan is actually known for its cafeteria, and apparently the one that I went to today isn't even the best one. The best one is the foreign student cafeteria, and that's even closer to my dorm. So I put 100 kwai on my card, and I'm definitely going to be eating there breakfast, lunch, dinner probably, just because first of all it's cheaper than anything I could buy in a restaurant near Tonghe, and second, it's really good. 很好吃. And then after that, the reason why we had breakfast at the Tanting, we met with our cross-cultural communications internship teachers. So me, Janet, Cecilia, and David, we met in front of Guanhua. It was a beautiful day today, so we kind of chilled on the big lawn, but then it got like really hot, so we chilled under a tree. And we talked about next week's class, because instead of going to Yucai, they're actually coming to Fudan. And I don't remember mentioning this in my previous video when last Friday, but when we told them that, or when they found out that they were coming to Fudan, they were all so excited. They were literally like clapping and like, oh my god, because for them, it's a huge deal to go to Fudan, which is one of the top 3 universities in China. So it was kind of it was humbling, just being an American and kind of going to Fudan, saying, "Oh, I'm going to the best school," and then seeing it from a perspective of people who have to apply to Fudan. It's a huge deal. So we planned pretty much an amazing race. So we have a map. Let me show you real quick. But Cecilia is a student at Fudan, so she's the one kind of serving as a translator slash Chinese student perspective. But this is a map of Fudan. So pretty much we have them starting at Guanhua, going to the foreign canteen, Tushuguan Library, gymnasium, and then the president's office. It's going to be pretty cool, and they have to do different tasks in English, which involve asking foreign students what their favorite part of Fudan is. They have to order some food at the canteen. They have to play a game of Pictionary. They need to do some athletic challenges at the gym. So it's pretty fun. We're hoping that it lasts about an hour. And then they're actually coming on Saturday. So unfortunately, I'm going to be headed off to Sida Wuming. So I will only be able to, hopefully I'll be able to be there for like the first 30 minutes. And so I'll be the one, giving the instructions and stuff like that. And then the rest of the group is going to be at the other stops. So it's going to be like the amazing race, and really excited for that. After that, I went to Nampu Bridge, South Bund, and to to go to the fabric market, and it took about 50 minutes to get there by metro. I was by myself, and when I got there, it was definitely an experience, just because there's so many. Uh, it How do you describe this? They're not shops, but you go into like a building, and they're pretty much like not kiosks, but there are a whole bunch of stores that are adjacent to each other, all selling the same thing, all selling suits. And so what I was actually looking for was yurong fu, which is like a down jacket. But everything that they have there is just like suits, so like cashmere, corduroy, um, suit material, I guess. So they didn't have what I was looking for, which was fine because the more that I thought about it, I think Mom, the jacket that we got at REI, plus my windbreaker, plus my long sleeve, plus a shirt, plus um, a wife beater, like those are it's gonna keep me warm enough. So I didn't buy anything, but I got to go to the South Bund just to kind of see where everything is. I met a couple people from Tonghe there. They bought a suit and a blazer for like less than 150 US dollars, and it's good quality and everything, and it's tailor fitted and everything. So if I didn't have suits already, I definitely would have bought a few things, but I wasn't there for that reason. So after that, I came back, and then I went to the bookstore because I thought my dictionary wasn't good enough, I guess. It didn't have as many words as I thought it did, but I think after looking at the dictionary more and more, I realized that it was the best one possible. So pretty much I pretty much used my dictionary. I said I wanted to 交换, which means exchange. But I was pretty much using the dictionary that I bought to communicate with the bookstore, not bookstore, but like the bookstore worker. So it's kind of funny. But pretty much the gist of it was I need a dictionary that when I translate something from English to Chinese, excuse me. I need something that it needs to have pinyin so I can actually read it, or else I wouldn't be able to communicate. So it was 65 kwai, and Grandpa gave me some money, so I pretty much had 120 kwai to use. So I pretty much wanted to ask them. I said, I want the same type of dictionary, but I just want more words. But the ones that had pinyin, the one that I had was actually the best one. So I went back and hung out in my dorm for a little bit. I only had like 45 minutes before I had to go to my meditation class. So I went downstairs to Cameron and Alex's room. G was there and Alyssa was there, so we just chilled for like 15 minutes before we went. We got food. I didn't eat. I ate half of G's sandwich that she didn't finish or whatever, but it was pretty good. It was pretty much like a BLT. And then we went to meditation class, which is awesome. We had oolong tea, so oolong cha, and yue bean. And I tried the red bean one, and I tried like another bean one. I'm not sure what it was. Han Lashi just said the 中文名字，所以我不懂。But Steve and I always stay late after class just because we asked her. So the class went from like 7 to 9, but I left her room at like 9:45, and she gave me another yue bean to take home. She was like, "Wenming, this is for breakfast." That's another thing I like about Talasher. She always uses my Chinese name, which means civilization, by the way. Wenming means civilization. And so today was a good class. We talked about more about meditation practice. We watched another documentary of Yonggi Minjur, and today we focused on breathing meditation. Last week it was sound meditation. This week was breathing meditation. And every time I go, 越来越, it's just more and more interesting, more and more deep. I have a greater understanding, and it's gradually becoming easier. I guess not easier, it's just gradually becoming more and more finessed, I guess. And this is, it's only been a month, so I have a long way to go. But I can definitely see in the month a lot of improvements and progress in my daily life because of meditation, and I, 100% attribute um, a lot of what I'm doing and how I am now to meditation. So it's pretty cool. And after that, I walked down the street to get street food. I had 8 xiaolongbaos for 4 kwai, so I got like 80 cents. I had dinner, and then now I'm here. It's 11:09 now, and I'm about to do a little homework, and then hopefully Skype Deanna, and then go to bed and wake up early. So, Mom and Dad, if you watch this before you check your email for some reason, make sure you check your email. There's some important stuff that I sent you. And then, other than that, I wish I could give you a taste of this red bean. Pretty good. I'm not sure which one this is. I hope it's the red bean one. But anyway, things are going well. Let me see. It's the 25th, right? Yeah. T-minus 2 days before this is gone, and this is gone. So enjoy it while you can, or count down the days if you want, if you don't like it. But regardless, I'm pretty excited for the next 2 days. Tomorrow's just Chinese. I felt very tired today just because I woke up early. So after Chinese class tomorrow, I'm gonna take a really long nap, and I'm looking forward to it. Just need to, tonight grind out some homework so that way tomorrow is not as rough, and then should be set. So highlight of today, going to meditation, of course, and then eating at Fudan Santing. That was really good. So I'll definitely be there. Cheap and good. It's so much better than Santa Clara's food. And Santa Clara food, I mean, I personally don't like Santa Clara food, but compared to like other colleges, Santa Clara is, we're pretty lucky to have what we have at Santa Clara. But if you compare Fudan to Santa Clara, oh my God, it's so good. There's a lot, and it's good, and it's cheap, and I'm pretty excited. And I guess Fudan is so huge that there's like multiple cafeterias, where Santa Clara is just one, so you have the same thing all the time. But who knows? Maybe I'll get sick of Fudan food. I haven't gotten sick of Chinese food yet, so it's highly unlikely. But we'll see. If it does happen, I'll let you know in future updates. See you guys.